welcome back to Guided Light, and welcome to today's pick card reading, which is your summer reading for the next 3 months. So I'm doing this for July, August and September of 2021, but this is also a timeless reading, so if you come across this reading at a later date, it will still resonate for you for the next 3 months, so please just bear that in mind. And before I continue on, just a little disclaimer: you are not bound by anything that I say in this reading. This reading is based on your current energy and where you're currently headed, but you have free will to change anything in your life at any point in time. You are in control of your life and nobody else. And just as this is a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. It will resonate with whoever it's supposed to. So please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. So let's get into this. So as you can see, we have 3 piles. If you like to choose your piles using crystals, I'm going to do that now. So on pile 1 we have peacock ore. On pile 2 we have lilac obsidian, and on pile 3 we have antrim basalt. So what I would suggest is taking a few deep breaths, pause the video if you need to, and just see which pile is drawing you in the most, and that will be your pile. Once you have chosen, please just go to the description box below and all the piles will be time-stamped, and I'll meet you at your summer reading. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading for the next 3 months over the summer. So what we have for you, pile 1, is the Sun, 7 of fire, 9 of water, page of water, 4 of water, and the 7 of water. So pile 1, I feel there is definitely a situation you're currently dealing with that is really difficult for you. I feel it's really weighing heavy on your mind. I feel like it's just a very difficult situation that you are dealing with, and I feel like you are currently dealing with this situation, because this reading is for July, August and September, and as July has already started, I feel that this situation has just recently happened, or it's something that you are going through. But I'm going to start with the Sun first because that's the most positive card on the table. So the Sun is about complete contentment, complete happiness. Everybody wants the Sun card in a tarot reading because you can't get any happier than the Sun. So for whatever situation that you are going through right now, know that there is a positive and happy outcome on the horizon, even if it doesn't feel that way now. I feel a few different scenarios with this reading. So I feel for some of you, you're dealing with a tricky person. It's either somebody you're in a relationship with, it could be a family member or a friend, somebody very close to you, somebody who are very emotionally attached to. And for others of you, I feel this may be either a legal matter or a work situation that is really difficult at the moment, that you're finding difficult to deal with. So see how that resonates for you, and just take whatever messages that you find resonate with you. So the Sun, again, as I say, is complete happiness, but I do feel this is something that is weighing heavy on your mind. It's stressing you out, giving you anxiety. It may keep you awake at night, just really thinking, how am I going to get through this situation? I think some of you may be feeling a little bit hopeless in this situation, and you can't see a way out, or you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But trust me, it is coming for you, I promise you. Again, if this is a legal situation, I do see you getting what you deserve in this situation. You will get justice. I also feel for you, pile 1, that there is good karma coming your way. So all the good that you've given out to the universe, all the help you've given to others, just for you being a good human being, you are going to get good karma coming your way, and I definitely see that. But again, with the Sun, I also feel an energy of you almost having to defend yourself. It's almost like you've been through such a hard time that you've almost built these walls around you to protect yourself, and you're almost in a defensive energy, waiting for the next person to come your way to kind of attack you, or just to cause you problems. That's really what I feel. But again, the Sun, it is coming for you. There is positivity coming in for you, and there will be a happy outcome in this situation for you. Again, with the 7 of fire, this is a defensive energy, so it's like defending your decisions, your beliefs, what it is that you're fighting for. You're almost standing your ground in this situation. But I do feel that you are the type of person who you are there for everybody. You give a lot to everybody in your life, but you're also the type of person where I feel now you're currently in the energy of you won't take any crap from anybody, and you know when you're being taken advantage of or you're being used in some way, and you won't stand for that. which is great, fair play to you. So I feel you're actually in this energy now of saying, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. You're like, no, jog on, this is not happening to me. I also feel there's some struggle here with your emotions. So this situation may be weighing heavy on your emotions. It may be really weighing you down, and it's really making you feel drained. If I'm being totally honest, that's what I feel. So I feel like it's really weighing on you heavily. I do also feel there is some sort of situation that you may be thinking about making a decision on. So it's this difficult situation you're dealing with, and I think you've got to the point where I have to do something about this. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not dealing with this person or this situation. And you're just really in an energy of, I'm done with this, I have to do something about this. And I feel that's kind of your current energy. You're kind of thinking in your mind, I have to do something about this, I can't let this go on any longer. Then you have the Nine of Water. So the Nine of Water with the Sun are two amazing cards. They're all about a wish come true, happiness, contentment, having a new lease of life, having a love of life. And I feel with this, it's almost like any situation that you've dealt with which has been a struggle or difficulty, anything that really kind of weighed you down, anyone who made you feel kind of not appreciated, who didn't respect you, who really hurt you, anyone who kind of made you feel a bit left out, anything like that, you're really coming into your own now, and you're really deciding to put yourself first. I also feel through this situation you have realised how strong you actually are and all that it is you can deal with. I feel like you have to really rely on a lot of inner strength in this situation, and it has really made you realise how strong you are. But any difficult situation that you may be dealing with or have dealt with, you are going to get to a position where you're going to know your worth. You're going to be standing in your self-confidence, and you're going to take back the power in this situation, and you are going to make a decision on this. So again, like everybody's situation is different, so it's different for everyone. But for most of you watching this, I do feel like it is a relationship, a specific relationship in your life, or a work situation. If it is a work situation for you, pile one, know that you were really good at your job, and there is a new opportunity coming in for you. If you are in a tricky situation in your current job and you're looking for a way out, there is a new opportunity coming your way. If this is a love relationship that maybe you may have broken up with this person, there is a new person on the way for you, pile one. So see how it resonates for you. Again, I do feel a little bit of a legal matter going on here too. So if that's for you, know that that situation will resolve itself in your favour. That's very important for you to know that. Then we have the Page of Water. So the Page of Water, again, as I was saying, is a new person entering your life. It's kind of like a new relationship that's beginning in a new phase. This could also, the Page of Water can also be heightened psychic abilities. So if you do tend to have some psychic tendencies, know that that may be very present over the next 3 months. You may be getting a lot of messages from spirit or a lot of signs and synchronicity, so look out for that. But the Page of Water is a lovely, lovely energy. So I feel with the Page of Water, it's a new opportunity. So whatever situation you're in, there is something new coming your way which will help you to get out of this tricky situation. It will be very good for you. It's almost like a gift from the universe, and it's almost like it happens at the exact right moment in time for you. And I feel a lot of you, when you get this new opportunity, when it presents itself, you will grab it with both hands. For others of you, I feel like it may be right there in front of your face and you might not see it, but there is something coming in for you over the next 3 months which will help you out of this situation. So that's very, very positive. I do feel it's almost like a brand new beginning where you're just focusing on the new, being positive. I feel you will have to take a chance, take a risk, and kind of jump into this situation, but it will be something that you'll want to jump into, if that makes sense. Then with the Four of Water, this is what I was talking about just there a minute ago, about having something in front of you and almost not seeing it. So it could be a person who's meant for you, who's just the perfect partner for you, and it could be somebody in your life who you may know a long time, and they might be staring you in the face right there in front of you, and you might not see them in that way, but they would be perfect for you. Again, if this is a work situation, the perfect opportunity, the perfect job for you going forward could be right there in front of your face and you might not see it. The Four of Water is almost like a missed opportunity. It's also kind of discontentment, and it's kind of like a boredom feeling. So you're kind of bored of the current situation you're in, whatever that is for you, and you're looking for the new. But again, you need to kind of broaden your horizons to see what it is you want. There is an opportunity out there for you, I promise you. And it will make you really, really happy. And again, I feel it happens for you at the right time. Divine timing is very important for you, pile 1, and everything happens when it's supposed to for you. Then we have the Seven of Water. So with the Seven of Water, it's almost like you have a lot on your mind. You may be overthinking. You may have a lot of options, which is a great place to be in. So you may have a lot of options to get you out of this situation kind of near the end of September is what I feel. And I feel with this, it's almost like, you know, with the Seven of Water, you know when it's time to leave a situation, whatever that situation is for you. I feel this situation may have gone on a long time. I get the energy with the Seven of Water of almost like slow but steady progress. So whatever journey you're on or whatever situation you're in, there is slow but steady progress happening here. It may take a long time for this success to come in for you, or you may feel like it took a long time, but it is coming in for you. There is success here after hardship. So I do feel like this situation has really taken its toll on you, and it's really kind of drawn you down a bit. You may feel a bit low about it, but by the end of September, kind of August, September time, you'll be moving on to the new. A new opportunity will come in for you, which is exactly what you want. So it really, really will make you happy, and there is a lot of success here for you. But again, this tricky situation you're in, I feel really, really, really has taken its toll on you. It's really hurt you. It's affected your emotions and may have affected your self-confidence. But when you take the leap of faith with this new opportunity, it will broaden your horizons and will open up many doors for you. It will allow brand new experiences into your life, new people, and just new happiness and a new sense of hope and optimism for the future. So that's a beautiful reading, pile 1. So whatever situation you're in, even if you may not see the positives right now, if it's a really difficult situation at the moment, know that there is success on its way for you. So please just hang in there. Things will get better. And now, pile 1, I'm going to move on with your oracle cards. So first off, we have for you number 28, Angel Whispers. And this is going back to what I was saying about the psychic abilities or signs and synchronicities just from spirit. And I really feel you will be really open to receiving these messages. Your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your whole spirit team are really helping you over the next 3 months, and they are going to send you a lot of signs. You are going to receive a lot of messages, maybe in your dreams. Maybe thoughts might pop into your mind and you think that's definitely what I need to do, and I know I need to do this now. So you're definitely being guided over the next 3 months to help you in this situation. I would suggest that you just be open to receiving these messages and just really be aware of your surroundings and the things that you see. So the most common signs from spirit will be robins, butterflies, feathers. I think we all kind of know the most common signs right now. But again, I feel your dreams are going to be very important here. And especially thoughts that just pop into your mind out of nowhere about things that you know you need to do to help you in this situation. It could also be like songs popping into your head that remind you of a loved one, or smelling a scent, a favourite scent of a passed on loved one. And just know that that's them letting them know that they are with you, they are helping you, they are protecting you and guiding you through this difficult situation. So this card is a beautiful confirmation that your passed on loved ones and your spirit guides and your spirit team are helping you, particularly angels. So if you're going through a difficult situation right now, Google the archangels. I have a video of that on my Instagram if you're interested, just so you can decide which archangel would help you the most during the next 3 months. And you can ask that archangel to send you a specific sign. You can ask for whatever sign that you wish, just for them to let you know that they are with you, protecting you, and ask them to help you in this situation. That's a very, very important message for you. And then we have number 15, awareness. And again, this is the same. It's about you being open to receiving messages from the divine. Know that you are protected and guided. This card is also about your positive mindset. And it's about, even though you're going through a difficult situation, know that everything is happening for your highest good. Even if it doesn't feel that way, know that everything is happening in your favor. We all go through difficult situations in life, and sometimes we don't. It's very hard to see the positive when you're going through a very difficult situation, but this is just asking you to be aware of your thoughts, and when you're thinking really negatively, then you will feel negatively and negative things will happen. So this is asking you to just take some time out, maybe do some meditation or take a few deep breaths or take a break from a situation to really decide what it is that you need to do. This card is also about listening to the signs and synchronicities you are getting from Spirit. They will help you decide what to do here. And once you receive the message and you know what you need to do, it will be for your good, it will be for your highest good, and it really, really will help you. But again, the most important message with this card is all about your mindset. So it's about being positive in every situation as much as you can be. I know it is very, very difficult when you're going through a difficult situation to be all positive, because life is hard sometimes. Trust me, I know. Then we have the beloved. So again, for most of you watching this will be a new love entering your life. I felt that with the Page of Water also. If it's not a new love, if you are in a committed relationship, this is just you and your partner creating a stronger bond with each other. Maybe committing to a higher level of commitment with each other. It's just a deeper connection with your partner. If you are not interested in any love, this could also be about you finding your life's path and finding the ultimate career that you want for yourself, something that brings a lot of happiness to your life. It creates a lot of love for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful card to have, and this card with this colour always reminds me of the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. So they may be important chakras that you need to work on over the next 3 months to help you in every situation that may arise for you. Then we also have Purgatory. This card is really signifying, as I just said previously, that everything is happening for you is happening for your highest good. Even though we may not see that, and even though it may be difficult for us to deal with that at that point in time, know that after every difficult situation, positivity comes your way. When you release something from your life, it allows something new to come in. And I think it's very difficult for us to realise that at the time, because again, as I say, life is very hard. We all live this life. We know how difficult it can be, and it can be a lot harder for other people. But know that everybody's going through something. Even though you may feel like you're going through a really difficult time in your life, and you may feel like nobody else in the world is going through it, know that everybody is dealing with something. You are not the only one. And again, this is happening for you at this point in time, because there is a lesson here for you to learn. Then we have Wait. So I feel with the Wait card, this is for the month of July. I don't feel the month of July will be the time for you to make any major decisions. I feel with the month of July, it's more about you just realising that there's something you need to do to change the situation. So I feel in the month of July and possibly early August, you're just going to be really deciding what will be your next step, really deciding what you're going to do to move forward, to get yourself out of this situation. So the Wait card, I feel, is definitely for the month of July and possibly early August. But I feel after that time, you will be taking action to change the situation in your life. Then we have Romance. So again, like, you've had 3 romance cards now, 3 cards about new love coming into your life. So this is definitely prominent for pile 1. And this is just signifying that there is new love coming into your life, new romance, something that will bring a lot of love into your life. If a new person does enter your life over the next 3 months, this person is meant to be in your life for a reason. It's going to be a good thing. Even though you may be a bit defensive, you may have built up a lot of walls, you're afraid to be hurt again. If you open yourself up a little bit and try to get to know this person and let them in, this will be a long-standing relationship. Again, something that will bring about a lot of love. I feel it may help you to open up if you are afraid to let people in. It will help you open up and just receive love and give love, and it's a really, really beautiful energy. And then last but not least, we have Summer. Bask in joy and light. Isn't that a beautiful card to get for a summer reading? So I'm just going to pop that card there, because for this card, I'm going to read from the book so I don't lead you astray. And your message for this card is, this is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. What a beautiful message. That sums up exactly everything that I've been saying in this reading. And again, it kind of signifies how important it is for you to be aware of all the signs and synchronicities and messages you will be receiving from the divine and from spirit over the next few months. Very, very important message for you, pile one. And it's important for you to realize that you can rely on your angels, your archangels, your passed on loved ones, whoever it is you believe in. You can rely on them to help you over the next 3 months. They're definitely with you, protecting you, guiding you, and definitely sending you signs. And it's important for you to be aware of that, because they are helping you so much over the next few months. So pile one, that's what I see for you for the next 3 months, for the summer months. I hope you all have an amazing summer. I hope these messages have resonated with you or helped you or given you some guidance in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the continued support. If you did like this reading, please do give it a like or comment and let me know what you thought of it. And if you do feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you press the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye! Hello pile 2, and welcome to your reading for the next 3 months, so your summer reading. I'm going to get straight into it, pile 2. So what we have for you is the 4 of fire, Ace of fire, the dreamer, 7 of air, 3 of fire and the hermit. And for you, pile 2, before we even get started, this is a really positive reading about your career and finances, so advancing in your career. That's for most of you, and then there's a little few of you I feel who are watching this and it's about a love relationship, but for most of you this is career and finances, and it is really, really positive. So I'm going to kick straight off with your reading. So with the 4 of fire here, this is success, it is contentment, it's peace, it's abundance, it can be a happy home life, it is the successful completion of a project. And I feel with this energy, it's almost like you will find success after a situation where you may have felt left out in the cold. Somebody may have not appreciated you, not respected you. And it's almost like you kind of had to defend yourself a little bit, like you almost had to stand up for yourself. I also feel something here about being breadcrumbed. So if it is a relationship, this is somebody who only really told you what they wanted. They told you what you wanted to hear basically, but didn't mean what they said. Or they could have said one thing and did another thing, and their actions and words didn't match up. Most of you, this, as I say, will be a career reading. So this is like a work situation, I feel, for a lot of you. And it's just not being appreciated or respected or treated very well in a work situation. And it's something you know that you're not appreciated doing, so it's not something you enjoy doing anymore, if that makes sense. So it's really you kind of trying to balance the fact that you love the job you do, but you don't love where you work, if that makes sense. And that's really what I feel. But there is success coming in for you with this. You are going to find a happy outcome in this situation. It'd be different for all of you, but with the Ace of fire, this is a new opportunity coming in for you. It's career advancement is what I really feel, and I feel this will really shake up your life. There is going to be a lot of changes, but for the better. And with this card, it's very important for you to realise your worth, and it's very important for you to realise that you bring the magic to this situation, this new opportunity. You have everything within you to make this situation successful for you. There is a decision or a choice that has to be made here. So this situation may come towards you at a time where you may not feel ready to take on this. I feel it may be like a leveling up kind of an energy. I feel you may be kind of getting a leadership role. I feel you're kind of leveling up, stepping up, being a leader, being a boss, that kind of an energy. So you may not necessarily feel ready for it. You definitely want it, but self-doubt may creep in, and you may be listening to those negative thoughts in your mind, and you kind of think, am I really ready for this? Can I really do this? It may be something you've never done before. For some of you, you may have done it years ago and left it, and then kind of went to a different kind of paid job or a different paid role, if that makes sense, and now this new opportunity is representing itself again, and you're kind of like, oh, am I really ready right now to do this? It's that kind of an energy. So there is a little bit of anxiety there, but this is for your highest good. This is going to be amazing for you, but I do see you taking control of this situation or being the boss in a situation. But it is a definitely exciting new opportunity for career achievement. If you're watching this and you're in a relationship, this is signifying a new opportunity, either with somebody you're with currently, or it could be a new person coming into your life. It could be a higher level of commitment for you in a relationship, but it's definitely something very positive. Then we move on to the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, which is all about taking a leap of faith, following your dreams, but it's also about unexpected opportunities, amazing new opportunities coming in for you, and it's all about the new. And with this, for a career, it is definitely very, very financially stable. It is something that will cultivate a lot of money for you, which could turn into a lot of wealth. And what I feel with this is this kind of money will really help you. It will help your family. I feel like it will change you and your family's lives. And I feel it's something you would be really, really happy doing. It could be something that you could pass down to your children or somebody in your family, or you may be working with your family in this situation for some of you. I also feel there's kind of something with this energy of you've had to really stand up for this. There may be some competition in for this job, so you may have had to fight for it, but you will definitely be successful in this situation, so don't let that put you off. It is about taking a leap of faith. It's about jumping into the unknown and taking this new opportunity. And I also feel with the Dreamer, you may be very passionate about this job. You may be very determined, very successful. You will be a very, very good leader, as in you can really get a team, a group of people to do exactly what you need them to do to get the job done, if that makes sense. I feel you're very motivating, and it may be something you do where you may be working with different teams of people, so you're not with the one specific group of people all the time. It could be something like that for some of you, where you will be working with different people all the time, so every day is different for you. For others of you, it's just signifying to take this leap of faith, follow your dreams, and achieve everything you want to do. This is a really, really good opportunity coming in for you, which will be very financially stable, which is amazing. Then we move on to the Seven of Air. So there's a bit of an energy here of somebody trying to get away with something, things that really aren't all what they seem. And it's also about divine timing. So it's about knowing when is the right time for this. This could be some plans that may need some revision also. It's an energy that you need to be careful of. I feel like it could be somebody who may be very toxic. So it could be the environment you work in, and it's knowing that this is not really working for you. There's something going on here. Things are being hidden. It's not a really good place for you to work. It could be individuals you work with that may be very toxic. So it could be a very toxic environment you work in. I also feel kind of an Eight of Pentacles energy with the Seven of Air. So it's almost like you're really, really good at your job, and it's really about you showing off your qualities, your abilities, because that will really help you moving forward. I also feel that you'll get to a point over the next 3 months where you will feel very emotionally stable. I feel like you are a very emotional person. You may be very caring, very nurturing. You may work in the caring profession for some of you. I also feel it's almost like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's almost like you can bring the calm to any chaos as well, as what I feel. So it's important for you to remember that, and remember that you bring the light to this situation. Even if it is a toxic situation that you are currently in, know that your gifts, your abilities, your skills are going to help you, propel you forward into the next phase, the next advancement in your career, if that's what it is. But the Seven of Air is dealing with a tricky person or tricky situation where there's something being hidden from you. It's not all what it seems to be, so it's something you may need to be careful of over the next 3 months. Then we move on to the 3 of fire, which is all about success. It's really like the 4 of fire, the 3 and 4. It's abundance, things looking very good for you. It's also about having patience but making long-term plans. So that's definitely something you're going to be doing. I feel you may be in the energy of this in September time, where you may be deciding, is the juice worth the squeeze here? Is this situation worth me putting in any more time and effort, more than I already have? Or should I just leave it as it is now and move on to something new, something completely new? It could be a complete career move for some of you, and for others of you it's just about moving on to something new, onto a new work situation. I do feel it will be I would suggest that you kind of, it's almost like you'll be trying to get all the facts and information about a situation before you commit, and that's completely understandable. That's something you should really do. But I feel like it is you deciding, when I get all the facts and information about this new opportunity, then I'll decide whether I should take the leap of faith. There is a little bit of nervousness there, a bit of anxiousness, because you're not really sure how this is going to work out for you, and it will be a big leap of faith that you will have to take. But this opportunity will allow you to release this heavy burden that you're currently going through at the moment. This heavy burden that's kind of just slapped on your back, it's kind of weighing you down, emotionally, physically, it's just draining you, and you know this situation is not right for you, but you're not sure currently at this point in time how you need to move forward. So over the next 3 months, particularly in September for a lot of you, you will be deciding to move on to something new that will be really, really good for you. Then you have the Hermit. So with the Hermit card, this is really when you're going through the decision making process of whether you should move on from a situation. So I would definitely suggest with the Hermit card being here that you take some time out to really seriously think about what it is that you want in your life, how you want to progress in your career, in your relationship, whatever it is for you. Really decide what it is that will make you happy, and really think about the long term. Can you see yourself doing this in 10 years time and still being happy? Can you see yourself with this person in 10 years time and still feeling the same way you do now? And it's really you asking yourself those questions. Archangel Raziel is on this card too, which may be very beneficial to you. If you need some help, assistance or guidance, then ask Archangel Raziel to help you to try and make the best decision for you, if that's what you'd like to do. I feel with the Hermit card, it's definitely when you take some time out during the next 3 months, you're really going to be in the planning stages of deciding what you are going to do next, how you're going to move forward. I do kind of feel a 3 of Pentacles energy here. It's going to be like the teamwork makes the dream work. So I think you're definitely going to be working on a team, or being in control or in charge of a team. That's definitely very important for pile 2, because that's what I'm picking up on most of the cards here. But this new opportunity is going to be something you're going to be really passionate about. I almost feel this is like a gift from the universe, just really praising you for all the good that you've done, all the people you've helped, all the goodness you've given back to the universe, and this is their way of helping you. And it will be very passionate, creative kind of an energy you'll be in, where you will be looking forward to going to work every day. It will kind of give you that lease of life that you've been looking for. It'll bring that spark back into your life. It's a very, very positive reading for you, pile 2, particularly if this is your career. So again, I'm just going to briefly mention, if you're in a relationship and you're watching this reading is really all about you taking stock, taking some time out to see if this person is really what you want. Is this person you want to continue committing to? Is this person you can see yourself with in 10 years time? And it's really for you to take some time out to decide if this is what you want. If you are in a relationship at the minute, you're not really sure about the person you're with, I can tell you there is a lot of potential for success here if that's the person you really want. So if that's kind of holding you back, you are going to have to take some leap of faith and take a risk with this person, but there is a lot of potential there for you. Now I'm going to get on with your oracle cards, pile 1, or pile 2, sorry. There may be messages for you in pile 1 for me to say that, just so you know. So first up we have number 16, a door to the infinite. So this is just you really going with the flow, realising that everything that is happening for you is happening for your highest good. Even though it may not feel that way at the present moment, you may not see light at the end of the tunnel or a way out, know that this lady here in the picture is divinely guided. She's protected from above, as above, so below, and it's just knowing that everything is happening for your highest good. Things are happening because there may be lessons that you need to learn, and just knowing that every difficult situation does come to an end. It does not last forever. So that's really just signifying that for you. Then we have blessing. So the blessing is really all about gratitude. You can kind of see the tree of life here. It always reminds me of that. And it's just really you being grateful for these new opportunities that are coming your way. Be grateful for all these struggles and obstacles that come your way, because it leads you in the right direction in life. It changes your way. It makes you go down a different route, or have different people in your life, and it really just redirects you onto the right path. And it's just you actually just showing a bit of gratitude for everything that happens for you. I know when we go through difficult times and we look back, then we realise, I'm so glad that happened, and I'm so glad this happened, because now I wouldn't be here if that didn't happen. But it takes a long time to get to that point where you can look back and say, I'm so grateful that happened. So this is just asking you to be grateful in the moment and just realise all the good things that you have in your life, all the blessings that have come your way, all the lessons you have learned, all the strength that you have mustered up to get through all the difficult times in your life, to be who you are now and to be the place where you are in your life. And that's what that card is really about. Then we move on to the matrix. So the matrix is all about you trying to make sense of everything that's going on in your life. It's like trying to fit a 1,000 piece puzzle with a few pieces missing. It's absolutely impossible. If you're trying to figure out why such and such is happening, why such and such left your life, why such and such entered your life, you'll get absolutely nowhere. These things happen and they're out of our control. There's absolutely nothing we can do. And it's just about you really going with the flow. This card also, I feel meditation. I'm always banging on about meditation. I feel meditation, or just taking some time out, will really help you with your mindset and help you just accept the way that things happen and know that they happen for a reason. Even if we don't see that reason, we will eventually with hindsight. So I feel that's very important for you. And then we have divine order, which is exactly what this reading is about. Knowing that everything happens at the right point in time for you. Sometimes we may like to control everything. We might have a 5-year plan. This is what's going to happen in the next 5 years. This is what I'm going to achieve. This is what I'm going to have. And life never works out that way. As much as we'd like it to, it never does. So know that everything happens at the right time for you. Even if we don't feel like what's happening to us is very good, know that the good times will also come. It's really about taking the good with the bad and appreciating everything and everyone you have in your life. Then we have no. So with the no card, I really feel this is all about you coming to the realization when it is time for you to walk away from a situation or a person. It's about you not staying in a situation that you know is not good for you, and one who's trying to get away with something, who may be not appreciating you, who may be lying, cheating, stealing, not respecting you, whatever situation it is for you. It's about you coming to the realization of you not staying in this situation any longer when you feel it is the right time for you to move on. And trust me, you will know when is the right time for you. You will know when you've had enough. You will know when you don't want to take that from somebody any longer. This could be a boss, it could be a family member, a friend, a lover, whatever it is. It's about you finding your power and really standing in your power and saying, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Enough is enough. And you will come to that conclusion over the next 3 months. It's also actually the no card. I feel it's also about you really going for what it is that you really want, exactly what will make you happy, and you realizing what it is that you want and saying, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to have. And it's really about you not settling for less than what you deserve. So I feel that's very important. Then we have take action. So with this, I feel this is nearly the end of August, early September. You will be taking action to move forward in this new opportunity that comes your way in your career. And it's about you really believing in yourself, having self-confidence, knowing your worth, knowing when something is better for you, and knowing when to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving you, that is no longer making you happy. It's just about you taking that action that's best for you, that will make you happy. And again, think about the long term. What is it you can see yourself doing 10 years from now? And if an opportunity comes your way which you know is meant for you, then this is about taking action to move towards that. Just taking action to make yourself happy and to do what's best for you. Then finally we have Druid, hold the space. So with this card I'm going to read from the book because I don't want to lead you astray. And your message is: hold things together, don't make any sudden moves or changes, stand strong knowing you are where you are supposed to be. You are being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree, it has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. And this card is a very important message because this goes back to the no card right here. And this is about during the month of July particularly, and kind of early August for most of you, it is time for you to just stick this situation out. Don't take any action at this time. I don't feel it's the right time for you. Again, with the divine order, you will know when it's the right time for you, when you've had enough in a situation. Or it could be when the new opportunity presents itself and then you think, this is it. This is the sign I've been looking for to make a change here or to change this situation for the better. So definitely feel that's very, very important. It's about you knowing when is the right time to walk away. And that was kind of the undercurrent of this reading the whole way through. I kept kind of getting the Seven of Swords energy with the Seven of Air here. I picked that up a few times during your reading. And even though the situation may seem really, really bad to you at the moment, and you're kind of thinking, I really don't want to deal with this person or deal with this situation anymore, it may not be the right time for you to make any moves at the moment, but it will be over the next 3 months. So that is very important, pile 2. So pile 2, that's what I see for you for the next 3 months for your summer reading. Thank you so much as always for the continued support. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do like it or comment and let me know what you thought of it. If you feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you press the bell as that notifies you every time I upload a new reading. Thank you so much as always for watching. I hope that this reading has helped you in some way or resonated with you or given you some guidance. I hope you have an absolutely amazing summer and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye! Hello pile 3 and welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. Your summer reading for July, August and September. So what we have for you pile 3 is the 4 of Earth, the 5 of Water, the 9 of Earth, the 9 of Fire, 3 of Earth and the Page of Earth. So what I strongly feel before I even get started, pile 3, that this reading is for those of you who may have recently become single. So you may have recently gone through a breakup. It may have been very hard breakup. Or I feel it's also for those of you who may have ventured out into self-employment and set up your own business or started working for yourself. That's what I strongly feel before I even get into it. So we are going to get into it and see what messages we get for you. So we start off with the 4 of Earth. So what I feel with this strongly is there's something here that's holding you back. I feel this is your current energy in the month of July. So I feel there's something here that's not allowing you to move forward, or something, it's either you or somebody else is holding on to something, or somebody's holding on to you, which is holding you back and not allowing you to move forward. That's the most prevalent energy that I feel with that card. This card is also, it can be about financial issues and the need for control in the situation. So I feel a few different things with this. I also feel if you do own your own business or have just started your own business, you are a very good business person. You make good business decisions. This card can also be about giving to those less fortunate, so helping those in need. So you may do that in your spare time. You may be helping out in charities or something like that. But I strongly feel the biggest energy that I feel with this card is restriction and something holding you back that's not allowing you to move forward. And I feel with this that I possibly feel it's something you walked away from, that I strongly feel. So a relationship or a job or something like that, something you walked away from that you knew really wasn't good for you, something that really wasn't working out for you, and you really got to a point where you had to decide, is this really worth my time and effort? Is it really worth me staying in this situation, or should I just move on? So you really had to think about, oh, what should I do here? So there really was kind of a decision that you had to make about, is the juice worth the squeeze here? Is this really worth my time and effort? Am I gaining anything from this situation? And again, I feel you got to the point where you decided to cut this situation off completely. You were just like, I'm not dealing with this situation anymore, I'm out, good luck. So there's something you walked away from. It will be different for everyone, but the most strongest energies I feel here is that somebody walking away from a job, or somebody walking away from a relationship. Somebody in a relationship, they may have walked away from you also, is what I feel, because there is a lot of hurt here with this card also. But there is some sort of restriction here with this card, you know, so you may have felt restricted, you may have felt controlled in some way, and you were like, no, this is not for me, see ya, and you were gone. Then we move on to the Five of Water. So this is kind of regret or sadness about things not working out the way you'd hoped. It can also be a negative energy, so you're thinking negatively and not really being able to see the positives. It's almost like an energy of crying over spilt milk. So it's almost like something didn't work out here and you're like devastated because of it. But when you think of it, it's not really as bad as what you think. That will only resonate with some of you. I do feel a lot of you have gone through a lot in this situation, whatever it is for you. And I almost feel this situation, you kind of knew when it was the time to quit. So you knew, like, I have to leave this situation, I have to walk away in some way. You just knew this situation was not working out for you. I also feel because of this energy, some of you may be suffering with your mental health at the moment. You may have a bit of anxiety or just feeling a bit low in yourself or low self-confidence. So I feel it's important for you during the month of July especially to take some time out to rest and heal and really focus on your inner work, the inner healing that you need to do to heal your heart. Your ego may have been wounded in a situation. Whatever it is, it's important for you to take some time out for yourself to really heal. And when you do this, I feel going into August particularly, you will feel much better in yourself. You'll feel much stronger, much more capable or able to face whatever it is in front of you. And I think it's important for you to really remember your worth and remember what it is that you bring to this. Remember what it is that you bring to the table, really, and just really realising your worth. And I think you need to take some time out to do the inner healing first, because it's really important for you to do that inner healing, because it is important. I do feel a lot of heartbreak here, a lot of letdown, a lot of upset because of it. But then you move on to the Nine of Earth. So the Nine of Earth is always a very independent energy. It's also a single energy, but single because you chose to be single. So that will resonate for some of you. It's also enjoying life's little luxuries. It's spending some time alone, so you could be in a relationship with just spending some time alone or taking some time out. It can also be successful self-employment, which again I picked up at the beginning, so that will resonate for some of you also. But with the Nine of Earth, I do feel heartbreak here. I do feel a lot of heartbreak, a lot of letdown. Somebody really let you down and you may have felt very stuck in a situation, kind of at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go. But I feel during the end of July, early August, you are definitely going to be more abundant. You're going to feel more happy in yourself. You're going to be in a much better position in your life. So for some of you, it could be moving forward with your life, meeting someone new. It could be just settling with yourself by being single, if that makes sense. Really just being on your own for a little while to kind of reevaluate who you are and what you want out of life. And for others of you, it's real abundance in your work. So if you have just become self-employed or started your own business or a little side hustle or a hobby that you love doing and you're turning it into a business, it will be very successful for you, and there is a lot of abundance coming in there for you. Then we move on to the Nine of Fire. So the Nine of Fire is about not giving up in a situation. It's about really using your inner strength to get through this situation. It's protecting that which you have created, and it's about having courage, you know, and really believing in yourself. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, if there was any situation where there was a lot of conflict or like a real struggle with someone, knowing that this is coming to an end, but you may have to still deal with this situation moving into August. But during the month of August, it's important for you to believe in yourself, stand up for yourself, and not give up in a situation. So if you are going through a struggle, July, August time, where you really feel like giving up, just know that if you keep going forward, things are going to get better for you around the month of September. So if you've come out of a tricky situation and then you feel really bad or things are not working out for you in other areas of your life, around July, August time. Know that things are going to get better for you by September. So it's not giving up and really believing in yourself. And what I feel with this is there's new opportunities coming in for you. You may not see it at the time and you may not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I do see new love and new work opportunities coming in for pile 3. So I feel for some of you that you'll find new love and a new job opportunity or new financial money coming in for you. I do strongly feel a big financial energy with this reading. So if you are due money or you're owed money or there's money coming to you, you will get it over the next 3 months, particularly around the month of September. But it's all about you really standing your ground and having courage to get through this difficult time, to know that positive things are coming in for you. But there's definitely new opportunity coming in that will make you really, really happy. And again, for some of you, this may not be a job opportunity, but it will be a love opportunity, somebody new entering your life. Then we move on to the Tree of Earth, which is the power of creativity. It can be recognition for high quality work, all the effort that you've put into something. It's also about being a team player. So with the Tree of Earth, I feel like whatever this heavy burden was for you, whatever it was that really kind of weighed heavy on your mind, the difficult situation that you went through, I feel you found your inner strength in this situation. You really had to dig deep to really get through this situation, but you will come out the other side of it, particularly by September. September is a very abundant month for you, pile 3. I see a lot of positivity and a lot of things working out for you in the month of September, but you had to go through a very difficult few months to get to that point. And I feel by September it's almost like all your hard work is starting to pay off. Something that you had to deal with for a very long time, something you had to put a lot of work and effort and energy into for a very long time. It's almost like slow progress, but a slow and steady wins the race. It's that kind of an energy. So it's all coming together for you in the month of September. Then we also have the Page of Earth, which is good news about financial matters, which I was talking about earlier, about money coming towards you, either in your business, a new job, money that may be owed to you that you will get around the month of September. It's also about wanting to do something more challenging in your life, particularly in your work situation, I feel. So if you're doing one job but you kind of love it and you're really good at it, but you may have done it for a long time and you're just looking for something new, something more challenging, that may happen for you in September if that is what you want. It can also mean a new area of study. For some of you, this could be the challenging aspect that you're looking for. So it's staying in your current job but wanting to level up in that job. If you're setting up your own business, you may want to do some courses or gain some knowledge about running your own business and all that comes with that. That could also be a thing for you. For some of you, I feel this could be actually a love relationship. There's definitely some sort of love connected to this, even though it's all financial. But there is some of you watching this who will be meeting someone new over the next 3 months, and you may have gone through a really tricky breakup or gone through a lot of heartbreak. You may decide to take this person back, but for a lot of you, I feel you are going to be meeting someone new. And I definitely feel a soulmate energy here. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, and it will be something very passionate, a very passionate relationship that will really make you happy. If this is a new work opportunity or some advancement in your career, this will be something you'll be very passionate about, something that will make you very creative. And again, I feel for whatever situation this is for you, listen to your intuition. This situation is all about your inner knowing, what you know deep within your heart, what you know is right for you. And it's about you listening to that and just going with your intuition. That's going to be very, very important. But September is a very beneficial month for you, pile 3. So now I'm going to get on with your oracle cards, pile 3. And what we have for you is Never Alone, number 12. And this is a very important message, to know that you were always divinely guided by spirit. So your passed on loved ones, your angels, your spirit guides, anyone who you believe in, they're with you, guiding you, protecting you, helping you through every situation. And again, I always say it, even though we may not realise it at the time when we're going through a difficult situation, and we may be asking questions like, why does this always happen to me? Why am I going through this right now? I don't deserve this. Know that even though through difficult times we may feel that way, know that everything happens for the right reason and at the right time for us. And hindsight is a beautiful thing, because months pass and when we look back we realise, I'm so glad that that happened, because now I learned this lesson and now I know not to do that again, or I know not to trust this type of person. And it really does help you move forward. And when you come out of that situation, you get through it and you become a much stronger person and you get into a much stronger position in your life. You look back and you're really grateful for all those hard times, because you realise that you wouldn't be where you are now if you hadn't have gone through that difficult time. So that's just let you know that you are never alone and you are divinely guided by spirit. Then we have energy number 30, which is so beautiful because it's very like this card. And this is just letting you know that your passed on loved ones are around you, protecting you, guiding you. They are there for you. They are listening to you. They hear everything you say to them. So if you'd like to pray to them or speak to them out loud, they hear every single thing that you say. So if you'd like some help to get you through any difficult situations, ask your passed on loved ones to send you a sign and you will receive it. You may get something through your dreams. You may get vivid dreams, and it could be your passed on loved one you were dreaming about. Know that that is real and that's them giving you a message. You can ask spirit for a specific sign if that is what you would like. And spirit does give signs like feathers, robins, butterflies, all those kinds of things. You may get a feeling that you're not alone, that somebody's with you. You may get tingling on your skin, or your skin may feel particularly cold. Know that that's your passed on loved one with you, letting you know that they're with you, protecting you, guiding you, that they are with you, looking after you. That's a really, really big comfort and a very important message for you. So if you are missing a particular passed on loved one at this time or over the next 3 months, know they are with you, looking after you. Beautiful, beautiful message. Then we have heart and soul, and this is about, I feel this is really about you being really hurt in the past. So I feel you may get to a point where you're just not ready to let somebody new in. I feel you've gone through so much that you may find it difficult to let new people in, to let your walls down. You're afraid of being hurt again. And this is just asking you to do the inner work you need to do. Try and heal yourself as much as you can to get yourself into a much stronger position. And it's really just asking you to open up a little bit, just to try and let people in a little bit. Even though you may have been hurt in the past and it may be a very difficult thing for you to do, it's just taking baby steps to try and do what makes you feel comfortable, to allow others into your life, to allow love into your life. And that's very, very important. I also feel, Pile 3, you're the type of person that you give your absolute everything to people in your life. So you give your heart 100% to those who you love most. You give 100% to your family, to your friends, maybe to your children and your family, to your work. You give your heart and soul into absolutely everything. And sometimes you might not get that same energy back. So that's important for you to know that. Then we also have intimacy. Again, all these cards are kind of in synchronicity with each other. So the intimacy cards are very same about letting your blocks down, letting down those walls that you've built up around you because you're in fear of being hurt again. This could be in any situation, but I particularly feel love relationship here. Again, I felt two different energies with this whole reading, but this is definitely about feeling hurt, being really let down. There's a feeling here of being absolutely heartbroken by somebody. Somebody really let you down and did a number on you. And again, as I say, it's important for you to really regain your energy and your strength and focus on your inner healing, to try and heal yourself and really putting yourself first for a change. I feel that's very important. Again, with the heart and soul card, you give absolutely everything to every situation. When you don't get that back, sometimes it can be a really hard lesson for you to learn. So it's important for you to do the inner healing so that you can open yourself back up when you feel ready to allow new experiences and new people into your life. Then we also have ask for help from others. This is very, very important. You do not have to go through anything on your own. There are people around you who will only be delighted and more willing to help than you realise. And it's important for you to reach out to those you trust, those you can confide in, those you can just talk to about your issues and your problems, and really just getting advice. Some of you may need to seek professional help if you are going through a bit of depression or anxiety. I know there is nothing wrong with that. I think it's the most courageous thing you can ever do is to reach out and ask for help when you need it. But know that there are people there to help you if you just ask them. They'll be more than willing to get involved. then we have the situation will improve, and it definitely will. I feel particularly around the end of August, early September, things will definitely come together for you, pile 3. Even though you may not feel that now, and it may be a very difficult situation for you to go through, you may be up in your head, think there might be a lot on your mind at the minute, know that things definitely will improve in your favour over the next 3 months. This situation will get better. Oops. And then finally, pile 3, we have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. So I'm going to read from the book for this one because I don't want to lead you astray. And your message for this She-Wolf is, let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Absolutely, pile 3. So this message is really important for you, and it's about not letting others hold you back, not letting others stop you from really going for what it is you really want, your hopes, your wishes, your desires. It's about you really trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, having that self-confidence to know that you have it within you to achieve whatever it is in your life. So whatever it is that you are focusing on, whatever it is that you really want in your life, that you may have put on the back burner because of other people or certain situations in your life, now is the time for you to put yourself first and go for what it is that you really want, what will make you happy. Because remember, pile 3, you absolutely deserve it, and you should not settle for anything less than what you deserve. So pile 3, that's what I see for you for your summer reading for the next 3 months. Thank you so much as always for watching and for the continued support. I honestly do appreciate it so much. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like or comment and let me know what you thought of it. If you feel drawn to, please hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you press the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new reading. Thank you so much as always for watching. I really do hope this reading has helped you, resonated with you, or given you some guidance in some way. I hope you all have an amazing summer, and hopefully I talk to you all again soon. Bye!